Customer is looking to get an estimate to have their front stoop veneered. So the size of this is, the size of the landing is 10 feet by 16 feet. 10 feet by 16 feet. It is, we'll go with 18 inches of veneer on the front. So 18 inches tall is about the average right here. And it's 24 inches tall on the side over here. 24 inches over here. So obviously it's 10 by 16. And then we've got two risers here that are that will need to be that are steps. So once again, we have an issue where if we do it like what he wants, it's going to put the steps out of code. So we have an option of either raising the walkway and bringing it up higher so that way it meets up with the height of the tread when we put it on there, or to add another step to it. I guess, Sherry, if you could do just a quick sketch up of what adding a step would be. Either way, we have to adjust this walkway. And quite frankly, the best way to adjust this walkway is to lower it, to make this into 3 steps or 3 risers here, and to make this not so steep of a walkway. It looks stupid getting up out of the grade as much as it does. And if we do lower it, then it's going to be probably more like 20 inches of veneer along the front, 20 inches tall of veneer along this front side here. So there's also a little nub, we'll call it, I don't know, 2 feet, that needs to wrap around here. So 10 by 16, 2 foot on the side. Then if we add the step, it's about we'll go with 18 inch. Yeah, we'll go 18 inches. If we do add the step, I mean, it's going to be 20 to 24 inches along this front. I know it's not a big difference, but it's still a difference nonetheless. So the material is going to be presumably bluestone, full range bluestone. We're going to have to use tread stock. And we're also going to have to talk to them about taking these off. These look like they're freshly in here, so it's caulking around here, so we'll just have to pop them off. Yeah, I'm not sure how. Obviously, I'm not interested in putting them back on. They'll have to be cut down to the right size, because otherwise it'll look goofy. So unfortunately, I didn't talk to him, so I might need to actually chit-chat with him a little bit about the logistics of how this would get done. But in best circumstances, we would take these off and we'd slide it underneath here, and then someone would put these back into place, so that way they fit nicely. Material is what we have right here. Let's see if I can see what it looks like. I'm guessing that we'll be able to find out what the exact material is if we ask him, so that's not a big deal. And then Nick also said something about there we go. Oofta. He wants this expanded. He wants these egress windows expanded. And I'll have to find out from Nick whether it's both of these over here or what it is. But these are going to have to be cut and then jackhammered out. We'll probably need to get concrete cutting and coring to come in here and make a flush cut down the side right here on both sides. I mean, they're in there good. It'll be difficult to get those things out, that's for sure. Ooh, lots of dog poop around here. And this will all be, anything back here will be manual, just as a point of reference. So we'll need to rent a jackhammer, pneumatic jackhammer, for this in order to get those out. I didn't take measurements. They're going to be, let's call them 8 feet. And I don't have my tape measure. Let's go with 32 inches deep. Actually, let's go with 3 feet deep, because we're going to have to dig it out a little bit more. If it's drastically different when I get my tape measure, I'll let you know. But yeah, sheesh.